Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is my February video newsletter. I'm Wendy and I'm so happy to have you stop by for a little visit. A few things that I'd like to talk to you about today are Kindle Unlimited, some new books on the horizon, audiobooks, my research trip, taking breaks, escaping winter, and reading. Well, in advance, I didn't think I had very much to talk about, but let's see what we have to say. So I think I might have mentioned it already. I recently returned all my books to Kindle Unlimited for now. I'm still not 100% certain if this was the very best business decision, but it certainly has taken a lot of the stress out of things. So for me, it was a good life decision. I will, continue to reassess as time goes by, but I actually should take a poll. I should figure out if that's something that I can do on here, but I'd love to know. If I can figure it out, I will put up a poll, but if not, comment below with your feelings on the topic. Um, do you read in Kindle Unlimited? Do you know what Kindle Unlimited is? It's an Amazon program in which you basically borrow or rent the book rather than buying it and keeping it. So I'd love to know, how do you read? Do you just get from the library? Do you buy certain books and not others? Let me know. In new book news, I'm excited to say that A Lady and a Scholar is ready for formatting, so it should be uploaded very soon. It should make the February 20th release date, so I'm very excited about that. Have you pre-ordered it yet? Now's the time to grab it while you're thinking of it. Wink, wink. I'm also happy to report that A Chemist and a Companion just got finished first draft. So it's just sitting on the side for probably I'll give it a week or two to, percolate in the back of my brain so that I can go back with fresher eyes and read it through and do some edits myself to see if I can find any plot holes or any confusing bits that I might have left behind. Then after that, I will be sending it to my beta readers and see if they find anything confusing or any holes left in the story. I'll do another pass of my own edits before sending it off to the professional editors. So that I'm really hoping for having it off to the editor by the end of February or maybe early March, because I am hoping to release A Chemist and a Companion in May. In the meantime, while it's percolating, I'm going to start outlining the third book in that new series. So always lots to do. Now, audiobooks, I'm thrilled to say that The Duke Conspiracy is up on all the retailers now, and Countess Intrigue has just been uploaded and is in, the processing stage where the audio has to get checked for all the technical things that I don't necessarily fully understand, but it should soon be up on all the retailers. My narrator is just finishing recording the Viscount Deception, so that will follow along in planning for March, and then the boxed set will become available as well. Also, I will be progressing on uploading those here to the YouTube channel. So happy listening. My research trip to the UK, I think I told you about that last month because I'm really looking forward to all the little lambs on the trail. But the logistics of the trip are coming together. It's a bit of a challenge because obviously we're not bringing our car across the ocean. So we have to figure out, the distances of where I want to go and what I want to see. And will we rent a car? Will we take buses or trains? Probably a combination of all of the above, because we want to see some stuff in southern England and in northern Scotland. So actually, there will probably be some flying taking place within that too, just because we're not going for weeks and weeks. And it's turning out to be a bigger landmass than I realized. So I have been poring over Google Maps quite extensively, and I'm so excited for the whole trip, but just the logistical bits are not as fun as going on the trip itself. But I will have so many things to share with you in May, which will be when the trip has already passed. So now tell me, is it winter where you are? How do you feel about whatever the weather is where you are? This year, where I am, has been pretty mild. The temperatures have been really mild, but that basically means that it's grim and gray and rainy all the time. Well, not raining necessarily, but almost the sun never shines. It comes up. Obviously, it's not, we're not in the North Pole where, but it just is dark and sad and gloomy. So it's not so encouraging. Traditionally, when winters here used to be very sunny and very cold. So the jury's still out on how I feel about that. But last year we got super spoiled with our 2 months in the south of France. So this year we're struggling. Really thinking we should have planned for something a little sunnier this year. But tell me, do you escape winter or are you into winter sports perhaps? Here, because of the mild weather, it would be even more disappointing, I think, if we were into winter sports because we haven't had any snow, so you can't like go skiing or anything. But such is life. We live in the northern hemisphere. We gotta, and like railing against the weather isn't going to change it. So for me, though, reading, of course, is the perfect escape for anything that ails you. So the grim weather, let's go read a book. So tell me, have you read anything really great lately? I'd love to hear your recommendations, of course, besides my great books, of course. Now, if you'd like to check out another fellow author, I have a lovely new YouTube channel to share with you today. Lorana Hopes is an award-winning and USA Today best-selling author and narrator. That's super cool. I wonder if she narrates her own stories. I haven't listened to very many of them yet, and I don't know her very well personally, so I'm going to have to ask her. So she writes romance, romantic suspense, and romantic comedies. Almost all of her books are available on her YouTube channel in both full book form and by chapter. So you can choose which listening style works best for you. I will link it down below and let me know which ones you loved. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Also, check out the books you haven't yet listened to, and I'll see you next time. Take care.